If it is really your first time in Paris, you'll most likely want to see the world-famous Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and Notre Dame. But don't overlook the Musée d'Orsay, the Luxembourg Gardens, or le Marais. There's no way you'll be able to do it all. Museum visits, shopping, cemetery visits, district exploration, and opera attendance. So, create your own travel plan, group nearby attractions together, and see Paris on your own. Alternatively, book a tour of the city to explore different areas of the city with the help of a native. Here in this video, we're going to talk about different things that you can do in Paris. Number 1. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is now used for information exchange, but it is most famous for its magnificence. If you can assume it, many Parisians thought this architectural marvel was nothing more than an eyesore at first. Despite this, the Eiffel Tower is now one of the world's most visited tourist attractions. Visitors can either walk up to the very first floor of the Eiffel Tower or take the lift all the way to the top, where they will be treated to expansive views of the city. Number 2. Notre Dame Cathedral. The Notre Dame Cathedral, like the Eiffel Tower, is regarded as a Parisian icon. The Notre Dame Cathedral, located right along the picturesque River Seine, is considered a Gothic masterpiece and is frequently recognized as one of the finest Gothic cathedrals of its kind in the globe. The attraction receives approximately 13 million visitors per year, so unless you arrive very early in the morning or very late at night, there will most likely be crowds at the front plaza and long lines to the top of the cathedral. Number 3. Musée du Louvre. If you only seem to have time to visit one museum in Paris, make it the Musée du Louvre. That's because the Louvre is highly perceived as not only one of the finest art museums in Europe, but also one of the greatest in the world. You can get up close and personal with art from various time periods and cultures. From Egyptian mummy tombs to ancient Grecian sculptures, the Louvre has it all, including the renowned winged victory of Samothrace and curvaceous Venus de Milo. There are also thousands of art pieces to look through. Number 4. Jardin des Tuileries. The Jardin des Tuileries, located centrally between the Louvre and the Place de la Concorde, is a 55-acre free public garden. Though it was originally intended only for the royals and court, the park was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1991 as part of the Seine banks and has been accessible to the public since the 17th century. Green space has played an important role in French history. Nowadays, both Parisians and foreign visitors enjoy strolling through the park's tree-lined paths, having picnics on the lawn, or simply sitting on a park bench and people watching. Number 5. Le Marais. The gay community is concentrated in Le Marais, where chic boutiques and lively nightlife choices outnumber classical Jewish establishments. Le Marais is also known for its delightful falafel, particularly at Place du Falafel, shopping, and a plethora of art galleries and museums. The Centre Pompidou, the National Archives of France, the Musée Picasso, and the Musée des Arts et Métiers, Europe's oldest science museum, are all located here. Le Marais is known for its countless vintage shops and specialty stores, along with papeterie, in addition to its boutiques. The village Saint Paul is a great place for antique hunters, and the Marché des Enfants Rouges, Paris's oldest market, is a must-see for foodies. Number 6. Sacred Heart Basilica of Montmartre. The Sacré-Cœur, meaning Sacred Heart, which rises high above Paris, looks more like a White Castle than a basilica, but that's exactly what it is. This Roman Byzantine masterpiece, which towers over the eclectic neighborhood of Montmartre, once a hangout for Paris's bohemian crowd, is easily identified by its ornate ivory domes. Visitors thought the church was magnificent, and while it's enticing to stay outside and appreciate the views of Paris, travelers highly suggest exploring the church's spectacular interiors. Travelers also recommend going during sunset, when you'll be able to see the Eiffel Tower's sparkling lights illuminate the city. Number 7. Musée d'Orsay. The Musée d'Orsay, located on the left bank, is known for its extensive collection of Impressionist paintings. Paintings by French artists such as Degas, Monet, Cézanne, and Van Gogh, among many others, can be found here. The museum also has a number of sculptures, photography, and furniture displays. If you move up to the top balcony of the museum, you can see the Sacré-Cœur Basilica through the museum's massive transparent clock. Many tourists report that you can easily finish this museum within a few hours. In terms of art, visitors praised both the museum's colorful collection of paintings and the building itself, with many hailing the d'Orsay's Belle Époque architecture as a work of art. Number 8. Musée de l'Orangerie. The Musée de l'Orangerie, an extension of the Musée d'Orsay, houses a large collection of artistic and post-impressionist art. It is mainly remembered for Claude Monet's enlarged water lilies paintings. The 8 vast paintings are divided into 2 oval rooms that are lit naturally by a glass roof. Monet enlarged these pictures in order to fully immerse viewers in their beauty, particularly after the hardships of World War I. Aside from the Water Lilies series, the Musée de l'Orangerie houses the Jean-Walter Paul Guillaume collection, which includes works by Renoir, Cézanne, Picasso, Matisse, and others. Number 9. Père-Lachaise Cemetery. A tourist attraction in a cemetery? Paris is the only city that can pull it off. The Père-Lachaise Cemetery, which covers nearly 110 acres of the 20th arrondissement district, is regarded as one of the most beautiful cemeteries in the world. It is also the largest green space in Paris. Père-Lachaise is a maze of cobblestone paths lined with leafy, cascading trees that perfectly shade the ground, striking 19th century burial chambers. Regardless of aesthetics, Père-Lachaise is one of the world's most famous burial grounds. And finally, number 10. Arc de Triomphe. The towering Arc de Triomphe, located at the western end of the Champs-Élysées, was commissioned by Napoleon to salute the Grand Army during the Napoleonic Wars. The world's largest arch of its kind is embellished with several astounding, intricately carved sculptures. Travelers will find the names of battles fought during the First French Republic and Napoleon's empire, as well as the generals who fought in them, beneath the arch. Aside from complimenting the arch, travelers can climb to the top and enjoy the panoramic views of Paris. Most visitors are awestruck by the enormous size of the structure and advise ascending to the top for spectacular views of Paris. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.